It's obviously about area and volume questions, and then they give you a hemisphere with radius 24 and then mass and recast, which mean that their volume should be the same before and after. After that, it's become two similar solid right cylinders, and then they give you something detailed like this. Without a figure, it's impossible for you to finish it. So a very important step is to copy down and also to draw it. We first draw a hemisphere. So it's maybe something like this, and then mass and recast, which means the volume is equal to the another cases with a cylinder, a bigger one and a smaller one. But a very important keyword is they say that they are similar. Whenever we say something is similar, you know that L1 to L2, A1 area to area, another area, volume ratio, they are different, but their ratio are related. So we are going to use this kind of property and see what is given. They say that the ratio of the base radii of two similar cylinders is 2 to 3. So we try to mark it down. The volumes here, if it is 2R, then this one is 3R. They are similar. At the same time, they give us the radius ratio. So we are talking about the length ratio is 2 to 3. Once we know that the length ratio is 2 to 3, then we know that area ratio is 4 to 9. Take square. And then the volume ratio is take cube. 2 power 3, which means 8. 3 power 3, which means 27. This volume to this volume is 8 to 27. So you may simply let this is 8 pieces of proportion. This is 27 proportion. I may let this one be 8V. And then this is 27V. Which means that in total, 8 plus 27, the hemispheres can be represented by 35V, 35 proportion. Just now we just had the ratio, but at the same time about the hemisphere is very precise. They tell us the base radius is 24. So basically we can use the formula to find out the exact volume for the hemisphere here. When we apply the formula, is 4 over 3 pi r power 3 for a sphere. So hemisphere is 1 over 2 of it. Or you may just directly write down 2 over 3 pi r power 3. And that r is 24 in these cases for the hemisphere. Now we are going to try to sort out what is the value of one proportion V. It's help us to find out the volume of this one or the bigger one. It's based on what is needed at the back. So this is in total 9216 times of pi is equal to 35V. For each proportion, it is 9216 pi and then divided by 35 equal pieces. Now, our target is talking about the base radius of the larger one. So I want to note this part volume. So this larger cylinder, the volume is 27V. Which means that it is 27 times 9216 pi over 35. At the same time, it's also given that the height of the larger cylinder is 18. So I may at the same time, from other point of view, after I get the exact volume by the ratio, I can also express the volume in terms of the height and also the base radius. 3R is just to represent the length ratio. So if you want to get the radius, you may just simply let this radius be capital R. For a cylinder, this is pi r squared, the base radius, and then times height, 18 here, is equal to 27 times 9216 pi over 35. Even though it's look a little bit complicated, you'll find that R is the only unknown, so that you can solve it by using your calculator. We find that both sides we have pi, so we can divide both sides by pi. And then R squared is equal to 27 times 9216 and then divided by 18, also divided by 35. So you can take square root on both sides. And then just use your calculator to get the value. And then you will find the answer is 19.87 something, which means 19.9.